Tunnel Talk, a no facts, all feelings wrestling podcast on the Social Suplex Network. I'm Allie.
I'm Ann.
And I'm Leah.
I almost said I'm Ann for some reason.
It's good. You take over.
I guess I just was saying, like, welcome to an upside-down, topsy-turvy bonus episode where nothing will be what you expect. We actually all will continue to be the same women we are every week, but this is a special bonus episode. We are recording on Saturday, and we already recorded once this week, so it feels kind of crazy.
So much podcast recording. Plus, because it was our anniversary, we really got self-indulgent. We were on that Zoom for a long time, so...
Yeah,
that was all right.
We're back here again, ladies.
Yeah.
We're just getting all our
Enjoying each other.
yayas out this week. Go ahead.
And the two of you ended up hungover from those Negronis.
I wouldn't call it a full-fledged hangover, but I was not as well as I have been at times in my life. I woke up with a very dry mouth, which I don't prefer.
Yeah, I did not feel good in my body. I don't even know if it was hangover or just like being overtired from the week, but I did sleep for 12 hours straight last night, so
I love that.
Feel good now.
That's beautiful. It's lovely.
Yeah.
So, as you guys know, when you leave us a 5-star review on any platform, you can ask us to watch something for you, and we save them up, and then eventually we do an episode like this, where we watch a bunch of stuff all at once, and you get to hear us watch it and respond to it. So, Leah's actually going to be our master of ceremonies. She is guiding us through the world of these very exciting, I think we're pretty thrilled about some of these matches we're going to watch. Just one brief disclaimer before we get into it, which is that some of them are longer than others, so you might end up hearing an abridged version of some of these matches. We'll kind of see what happens when we get in there, but we're excited. Leah, are you ready to take us away?
I am ready. So the first up is from Rory Beckett.
Oh my God, I love that thumbnail. Okay.
Yeah.
Rory emailed us about their review and requested that we watch a Swerve versus Athena match from Wrestling Revolver.
Hell yeah.
Which
So
we
excited.
will easily be doing. Ladies, tell me if you can hear it and how do you feel about the sound?
It's good.
I think it could be slightly lower.
Okay.
Yes. Got you.
But that's partly because the crowd is so enthusiastically chanting for Swerve's
Yeah.
house.
Swerve's house. He's looking good.
I
Ew.
love those pants.
Look at Athena's body language, too. So casual.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I know that she's killing it on ROH, but I want her back so bad.
I know. I really miss her.
Oh, my God. This is a handsome man. Has anyone mentioned that before?
I know.
I
feel
think
like
it
his
might be the
tights are a
first
little
time.
more
Yeah.
package forward than sometimes, too.
Yeah. Well, this is him in his juicy body stage. Like, he's a little bit muscly right now, which is still good. He looks good, but
Men, of course, are allowed to build muscles.
They're
They
allowed
want
to
to do
build
it,
muscles.
so we let them do it. But there's a certain juicy body stage, like pre-extreme bodybuilding, that I would say is my sweet spot.
this is like you
Yeah.
can sink teeth
my God.
into this, man.
Also, Athena, I mean,
Oh God, yeah.
I try
Huge
not.
hunks.
I try not to be a pervert, she said, and then didn't say anything else.
Well, sometimes I'm afraid to be disrespectful, but when I look at her, I do feel
I know.
disrespectful.
I guess we're rarely that afraid to be disrespectful towards men.
Well,
Oh, roll up already. Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
okay, camera.
Oh my gosh. Okay, camera.
Whoa,
oh
that
my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, geez.
The way these two are looking at each other.
This is a lot of charisma in one match.
Yeah.
Oh. How long has it been since we saw her wrestle? Was it when she got squashed by Jade? That would be so sad.
Maybe. I think that might be right. It's been a long time.
Oh, I miss
It's
you,
a
Athena.
travesty that they have her down there. I mean, it's good for ROH, but
We've said it before. We'll say, oh my God. We've said it before. We'll say it again. It's just we can't onboard a whole nother promotion at this time.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Ma'am?
Oh,
She kind of spanked the air a little.
little spanking motions.
And I was watching.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
This is so fun.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being in this room for this? I think I would be like, I don't know how they're sitting. Oh my God.
Now, what is it called when someone does that where they kind of grab the legs and someone slacks back onto their back? Do you know what she just did?
I know the move, but I don't know what it's called.
It startles me every time. It's just so like, my brain is kind of like, oh, I wouldn't like it if someone did that to me. In a way that it doesn't think about all wrestling moves.
And having known both Athena and Swerve for many years,
Wow.
wrestled Athena personally.
This is a very good range of gear colors in this.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, kind of a similar palette to the current Dynamite theme.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So Swerve is wearing his orange tights with the purple, and Athena is wearing pink and blue. So it's that, yeah, it is that Dynamite palette.
This is electric.
Ooh, it is electric. Thank you so much. Now, do we know what promotion this is happening in?
Wrestling Revolver, I think.
Pushing off on Athena.
I like the ref is also in orange.
Oh, yeah.
I hope they called each other the night before and coordinated.
Everyone coordinated, yeah.
Athena, but barely a 1 count.
This just looks so great and like it just looks very effortlessly powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they both just really look like competitors, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like extremely confident.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
that was a real chop.
She is so strong.
Yeah.
On the second rope. Whoa. Swerve, though, not leaving his
Wow.
Oh, shit.
feet and staying down and firing back with a lariat.
Man, this rocks.
It really does.
This is a good one.
We're never going to have intergender on TV.
I know.
So depressing. I know.
I know.
Going on to this match so far.
They
I think-
refuse to treat women as equals.
One thing that will be good about, like, Swerve finally, like, moving on from Hangman, I mean, as depressing as that sounds, I would like to see him, like, straight up just having a blast in the ring again.
Yeah.
You know what I
Interesting,
mean? Like,
it's- yeah.
He's clearly, like, having a really good time. It's not, like, I don't know, that would be fun again.
I wonder what energy he is thinking of bringing to a title reign. Like, it's like if he gets everything
Yeah.
he ever wanted.
Well, that's the interesting
Yeah.
part. Like, is he ever going to commit to one of the
Backbreaker, but using his own shoulder.
dynamics?
Oh, yeah.
Is he going to be
I guess,
face or heel?
for some reason, I just thought you meant like to having a good time. And I was like, that is, well, I guess you could ask all of us the same question. Are you ever just going to commit to having a good time? It's like, no, I'm bummed some days.
I don't know anything about this promotion, but it's also pretty decently well shot. There's a lot of cameras
is, yeah.
with a lot of good angles.
You know what I'm just realizing that I've never really seen? We've watched some intergender matches before, but I've
Yeah.
actually never really watched any of the promoing stuff that led to those matches, like what they did outside of the ring, which I'm kind of interested in. I wonder
Yeah, I
if
wonder
there are
how
any
m-
you can see.
Yeah, I wonder if there are any, because I know the indies like often just don't have that quite the same.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to have like weeks of storyline necessarily, but I bet it's fairly common to do a little like Twitter video or something. She said
Wow.
confidently for no reason.
What's he going to do with that board?
Something violent, if I have to guess.
No.
I know it's hard to believe him, but well, I like when he makes that little serious face, like, unfortunately, you made me do it. You made me do it.
Guardrail, an extra guardrail.
Where's Athena from? She's not from the Pacific Northwest, is she?
I don't
No
know. I was
idea.
wondering that same thing at the beginning.
No idea.
You guys are on the hook for Googling.
Oh, I have it filling my whole screen, so it would be impossible, I'm afraid. Couldn't have I tried.
Uppercut, but Swerve cutting her right back down, sending her into the ring.
Now, was there like a fur in the corner of the ring there? Is that someone's little,
Must be
costume?
one of their coats, like entrance, like you know.
You're right.
She's from Texas, Garland, Texas.
Oh, okay.
And in high school, she was bullied by her peers for her interest in video games and wrestling. So that's sad.
That is sad.
Texas, do better.
Do better.
On a lot of fronts, I mean.
Oh,
Wow, okay.
these
Well-
are beautiful bodies.
If I speak. If I speak.
Oh my.
I don't think she's gonna give up. but
It
the
looks
ref's gonna need to check this.
so good. I want our listeners to know we can eroticize anything. So
It's true. So you'll have to watch yourself to see what it is.
No.
I love that. I love the dramatic, like, no. I do have control over my hand. I'm not out.
I don't say I quit.
And just last night, Athena went to war with
oh my god, her punches are so hard. Look,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's killer.
As always, sweeping the leg and planting Swerve into the
I
mat.
feel like this has the thing that I always feel bad about,
That's what's so impressive to me. The schedule's kept
like being able to express. Like it's just so, it feels so seamless to me. And lots of matches, even matches that other people do like, I often think like, well, it just felt so inorganic, and this
Yeah.
feels quite organic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Right. You can't really see them deciding to do a move. you
Yeah.
know. Oh, we're going to get into the hot tag segment.
But you're right. You look at something like you look at your schedule and you see.
I mean, not that there would be a tag in this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Confused me.
I have
was
to say,
like,
Leah, you baffled me for a minute. I was like,
Well,
well,
I
I
was
may
just-
have missed something.
I was just thinking about matches where, like, it did feel like I could see the planning, and it's usually because,
Yeah.
like, I can see that seam.
Yeah.
Big knee, and now Athena hooking the neck.
Oh my gosh.
she's looking great.
Yeah.
This is making me so feral to have her back.
I know.
I know.
back to his feet.
She should
Jeez.
come back and wrestle Swerve for the world
Oh
championship.
my god. Please. Please.
Be so much more electric.
Mommy need
Wow.
treat. Wow.
Outside of the straight unit. Because Swerve is tall. He's very tall, and Athena.
I'm proud to be gay.
is not a tall individual.
Yeah, watching this match, I'm like, it is so good to be bisexual. My God.
Yeah.
It is so good.
Caught by Swerve. But Swerve's
I just noticed they have a lady commentator on too, which I'm loving.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard a word of the commentary, I'm afraid.
Now Athena back in control. Sending Strickland back into the ring.
Interesting little light fixture up there.
God, remember the last time we did this when we got that British match where it was like
Yeah.
in the most
literally all I've
beautiful
been thinking
church of all
about.
time?
Yeah, and like the lighting was perfect.
And Tony Khan hasn't taken us to a beautiful old church yet.
No.
No, even though we asked him for it explicitly.
I know, and he hasn't done beautiful atmospheric lighting at all either.
not at all.
Not even close.
In fact, the crowd has never been more well lit, which I'm reliably informed by many commentators in the IWC is how it should be, and I think no. I wish you would hide all those rancid wrestling fans from my sight.
And now Athena.
Except for when my friends are in the audience, then I like that the crowd is lit so I can look for them.
Well, often I distract myself really badly. And it's actually a worse viewing experience.
Yeah, he's hurt here. Athena.
When you're looking at the crowd.
Yeah, because I'm like looking
yeah.
for my friends and I'm not watching.
Cover.
Yeah, it makes it. Oh my god.
But Athena relentless.
God, I love when wrestlers get so into it that their hair starts to look stupid. Athena's ponytail is coming like loose in a very good way. Oh
Yeah.
my God. This
Oh
is.
my God.
Oh.
Oh.
Elbowing the shoulders, the face.
Great audible by Athena.
Yeah, she is she's elbowing everywhere.
This,
She'll do anything to win.
She is pulling Swerve's hair out.
Oh my gosh.
I think she's
Oh,
got it.
wow.
Swerve is trying to separate those hands, separate those fingers.
This could be it. Athena could win this right
It could be it.
Swerve is in
I hope she
serious
does.
I
That smirk on her face. Oh my God.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Trying to power his way,
Kill him, Athena.
but no, Athena rolling all the way through.
Guys,
This
there's-
match is just like a really
Wow.
good match. Like I feel like
Yeah.
I'm like, are we talking enough? But like I'm like, this
I
is
know.
an incredibly compelling match.
They're
Oh my
really
God.
good wrestlers. Is anyone talking about that?
I
at
think
all?
we might be the first to say
We
that
might be the
Athena
first,
and
yeah.
Swerve are wonderful.
I think they should get signed to like a major American wrestling company on TV.
Yeah.
Man, that is a really good suggestion. I'm glad that you said that. Someone had to.
It was a little controversial, but we can talk about it. Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
Oh my God. Swerve had Athena on his back and just yeeted her into the ropes.
Great
Yeah.
octopus stretch.
And Athena went head first into that bubble.
Wow.
Wow.
Heaving bosom.
Oh yeah.
This bell was a
On
great
Swerve.
way to get them up.
To be clear.
We would never talk about a lady's bosom.
Well, let's never say never. It's statistically less likely.
And now Athena. Swerve out of the way. Whoa. Oh,
Oh my God.
Athena planted, but
It is crazy when you watch like an
Whoa.
indie match and they're doing nutso stuff and it's like you are risking your whole body for like a YouTube match that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
and like $50.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. The way that he pulled her up into that sitting position, she
Oh,
just
yeah.
looked so genuine ragdoll.
Yeah. Look at the look on his face, right? That is. Now that's not
Yeah.
WWE face. That's. Look at that.
That's good.
all over the world.
What year's this
Shocked.
from? Leah, do you remember?
2022.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
And now
Now when did Swerve come to us
I
at
don't know.
AEW? How long have we known this man?
I think 2022. Just because we were looking at app
So
descriptions.
I wonder
from,
if this is the period between when they both got released from NXT,
Yeah,
Oh.
I think it must be.
Athena's fingers
but before they got to AEW.
toes of his boots.
I totally forgot that Athena came from NXT. I did know that, but I just completely forgot about it.
I only remember because my brother told me one time that in NXT she just seemed like a nice, normal girl. So he was like not as successful as a professional wrestler, apparently.
That's straight up such a damning indictment of WWE, I think, that they are taking some absolute amazing freaks and making them seem like just normal girls.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Every time I see her, I'm like, just a nice, normal girl.
Oh,
Oh
shit!
my God!
Athena just pulled Swerve out of the ring and onto his back onto the guardrail that was set up, and
And
I
he
didn't.
said
that
it.
he
He
set
set
it
it
up.
up.
But he set it up so long ago that I forgot it was there. It was no
Yeah.
longer in my mind. That fucking ruled.
That's good prop work. We should give
Yeah.
this prop
Yeah.
work award for the night.
And that's what Swerve's body just went.
I feel like AEW matches pretty much don't really go long enough to like really do that, but that is very effective to set it up and then wait long enough that everyone's forgotten about it.
Yeah.
in control.
They must. Well, maybe they don't. If they're not doing that sometimes, they should be doing it more often. I
Yeah.
like
Are we gonna see
for the gun to get set up in the first act, and then when does it go off, girls?
Not the
It's
second.
third. Yeah.
Not the second, it's
Whoa.
the third.
She came off the top rope beautifully.
Beautifully.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Foot on
Thought
the
Athena
rope.
won.
Oh, those are. Now, I'd love a real full gear breakdown from some wrestlers sometimes, because sometimes we get a close up on like a leg, and I'm like, okay, well, what is happening with the socks? Like, what are all the various elements? I want like a Regency dress tutorial. for
Someone should
wrestling.
be hosting like a a backstage gear show for sure. But yeah, I'd love for a wrestler to talk through like what's important to have in your gear and their under tight situation.
Yeah. And what the layers are exactly, what's going over what and getting tucked into what. And you might say, why do you need to know this? I don't know. Just
It would be interesting. Yeah.
Curiosity.
There was this woman named Sandra who worked for AEW she was their backstage seamstress, and on the side she used to make gear, and she's made like a bunch of the girls. She makes MJF, she makes, a bunch of different people's gear, and like every once in a while she would post something and she would just like be like an in progress shot of like her putting something together, and it was always so fascinating.
Can I ask you guys a question unrelated to wrestling right now?
Yeah, sure.
Do you know if they solved that baseball uniform situation from a couple months ago?
I don't know.
I think that's
Are they just still wearing those transparent uniforms?
I think it's like any fixes will go into effect next year.
That's crazy. They really said get out there in your underwear?
Yeah.
I would honestly strike if I were.
It's absolutely crazy. You'd think that would be kind of one of the first things they would check.
Yeah.
Before putting in a full order.
Like, no one even tried one on?
Well, I read something that said that, like, the problem is that people don't account for how big the baseball players' asses are, because, like, they all have huge butts that, like, change the pull of the fabric. So it was like, they clearly had someone normal put them on.
Huh. But you can see, oh my God.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Swerve got off the top rope and jumped on Athena's collarbone, sending her through a piece of wood. It ruled.
Fuck yes. Oh, he's so mad. She kicked out. He's so angry.
Shocked as we are.
Oh,
that's
thought he
Swerve.
was gonna kiss.
Oh.
the
Yeah.
No, it's angry. We got to read that pose as angry.
Well, sometimes it's a really fine line.
Also, Leo, I love that you've decided to be our play-by-play commentator. I love that
It's
for
important.
Well, I thought it was good for
It's
the
very
listeners.
good.
you. It is good for the listeners. I wasn't being sarcastic.
Well, you sounded like a
Oh
little
my God.
condescending.
I'm so sorry.
It's a nice little job you've given yourself. You're doing so good.
Time says Swerve.
Bell off.
Swerve undid his belt, so that's...
I think so it would, like, smack around. I think it was tactical in some way I don't fully understand.
I thought he was going to, like, pull it off and hit her with it or something.
Oh, my
but...
God.
If he did that during the Hangman match, I honestly think, wow, that looked
I would
good.
have passed out, yeah.
Oh, that looked good.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
man.
That looked really, really good.
My
Well,
God.
that was a fabulous match.
I need a cigarette.
I know.
So good.
Thank you
Jesus.
very much, Rory Beckett. That was
Yeah.
really enjoyable.
I love
Right.
that.
My mind is expanded. Wow.
Okay, so up next is actually going to be from one of our colleagues from the Social Suplex Network. This is coming from young boy Josh, who is one of the hosts of Keeping It Strong Style, which is a New Japan podcast, which I don't listen to enough. I have a couple times, but it's like fun to like check in and be like, what's going on in New Japan?
What are y'all up to over there?
Although I don't recognize any of the names ever. But so after we were talking about the I Quit match, Josh was like, you guys have to watch. I think he said this is his favorite I Quit match, which is Magnum TA versus Tully Blanchard. Now, I have heard Magnum TA's name before. I believe
have you?
that. Well, I believe that Hangman's current mustache, it might be homage to him in some way, or possibly just resembles him. And obviously, we know Tully.
I can't wait to see a mustache. And if I don't, I will be very angry. I'll be upset and I'll scream. And I'll make this miserable for everyone.
1985.
1985.
Which is quite a lot older
Starcade.
than the oldest match we've ever watched, I would say.
No,
Yeah.
that is before my birth.
Also mine.
Wow. Not mine, though.
Love you, Anne.
So this is Starcade. So let's see what's going on here.
In order for a
Now,
contestant
Starcade
to
is
win,
the,
his opponent must say to him, I quit. There is
I
no
quit.
time limit in this match. Now, introducing
So Starrcade
the
was the
opponents.
promotion.
Yeah, I think so.
The challenger in the corner to my right.
It was a recurring professional wrestling event, originally broadcast via closed-circuit television and eventually broadcast via pay-per-view.
Okay, Magnum TA does look like a kind of a cutie hunk. That's Magnum TA, not Tully,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And I can't tell because it's still blurry enough whether he's got a mustache going, but he's got Hangman's hair right now. Is that Tully?
That's, I guess, kind of.
Like
I
good
kind
God.
of see it. Yeah, I kind of see it in the face. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that is
yeah.
Tully.
Yeah, that's
Holy
Tully.
shit.
Did you know that old men were once young men?
Honestly,
Crazy.
it blows my mind every single time. He didn't look bad. I mean, I'm not trying to
Didn't look
start
bad.
anything, but
I'm concerned about where we're going with this. Did you
Yeah,
know Starrcade
well, as
was
always.
created by Dusty Rhodes? So
the man himself.
the man himself.
The
And
man
it's still
whose story
going.
Cody
Yeah,
must
right?
finish.
Is it still going?
And just before the bell, you
Are they in a cage?
Yeah, it looks like it. But like not
Wow.
closed on the top, and it looks like shorter
Yeah.
than the
Kind of
AEW
more
ones.
of a like just kind of fenced in like a kennel situation. Now, and who is this nice woman?
a 10-foot high steel cage. I tell you what, baby
Oh.
doll had a big smile on her face right there.
Baby
Look at-
doll.
So Starrcade like went till 2000, but then they brought it back in 2017. WWE brought it back as a house show.
I
then
must
it
be
got
thinking of something
ended
else.
in the COVID-19 pandemic, so it just
Got
went
it.
for a couple of years there.
Magnum TA looks like he should have been in the Barbie movie a little bit. Like he's just so, you know.
Yeah. But it looks
Doll.
like He-Man.
He definitely looks like
yes,
He-Man,
and-
which was
yes.
airing in 1985.
Oh
Okay.
wow. Okay.
Perhaps his own little
Well,
homage.
He's also trying to. Oh, they're
Oh,
they're
this
trying to put it in.
is- I didn't anticipate watching Tully Blanchard try to put it in tonight.
Anybody? Yeah. Wow. And that was grappling.
Yeah, that's serious graps. I hope that we end this match like shouting like "Put it in!" Smack him together.
We're like, those men were in love. The things that their bodies did.
Oh,
I know that's what Josh was hoping for.
I'm
probably
sure.
when he sent us this.
He said this is gonna arouse them. Wow, they're hitting each other, girls. They
That
are
feathered
laying into
hair
each other. I love.
Really gives you
I'm
some
obsessed
drama
with
when you
it.
punch. Yeah.
It's like how are hair was doing a little better in some ways in the 80s. I guess it was hairspray, which
Yeah.
is bad for the ozone.
Well, men.
So we
I
don't
mean,
use it
men.
as much anymore.
Men were like maintaining it a lot better. They like
Yeah.
cared. I feel like there's a lot of low maintenance styles now, and we need men to really take ownership of
Yeah.
their hair.
Yeah, men used to put in the time in the hairband era, and now they just laze around.
I think it's very powerful that we're ganging up on men while my hair is in a clip that it's been in for about 4 days. I think that's cool of us.
All of our hair looks amazing right now. I don't know what you're talking about. I wonder who this lady is on the ringside.
Well, this is kind of the role that Dustin plays.
Yeah. He's their ring girlfriend.
The
yeah.
sexy ringside ingenue.
Yeah, she's wearing like opera gloves.
Yeah. She got lost on her way to prom. Do you guys think it's strange that, well, no, not strange. I guess I'm saying, like, wouldn't it be sexy if someone had a Xena warrior princess gimmick?
Yeah.
It would be.
That'd be a good gimmick.
Kind of like a missed opportunity. It's because I went from He-Man to the other Hercules to Xena, which isn't,
I
you know.
think
No,
that
it's linear.
I think that
Thank you.
Athena and Billy Starks, if they turn face,
Oh my God.
could do it because they're kind of doing an evil version
a
of
little,
that right
a
now.
little Xena Gabrielle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy. Wow, he's
He's
I have to
He-Man.
Stick
I have
forward.
to say, what a beautiful body this
Yeah.
man has.
I am becoming a big Magnum TA guy.
Yeah.
I hope he's
Huge
not
Magnum
canceled
TA
for any
fan.
reason. Josh would have told us if they were if
I don't
It'd
know.
be so mean to send us something with a canceled person because we don't know.
It's just disclaimer. If Magnum TA is canceled, it's like every time I say Magnum TA, I'm like my TA, like I'm in his class.
I'm
that
going
what
to
it
his Wikipedia page and looking for an allegation section, but I don't see one.
Thank God.
Amazing. We're fine. We've been fine this whole time.
Josh wouldn't have dropped us in that trust fall.
Wait, he's stepfather to professional wrestler Tessa Blanchard. So did he marry Tully's ex-wife?
What?
Whoa, really?
Well, I'll be investigating
God.
this.
Is that
why they're having an I Quit match?
is that the lady on the ringside? Is that Tully
No,
Blanchard's wife?
Her mother's Courtney Shattuck.
Now, did Courtney go by the wrestling name Baby Doll? Because that's what they've been calling her. We're riveted
Doesn't say,
now.
and she doesn't have her own Wikipedia entry.
Jesus.
So he married her mother when Tessa Blanchard was 4. So possibly right in this time frame.
What the hell?
No, actually long after. So Tessa Blanchard was born in 95. So he moved in with her mom in 99.
Oh, so this probably
Oh my
is.
God.
So this match is probably taking place before Magnum TA stole.
They may be.
His
I
wife.
wonder if
Tully's
they're
wife,
still
yeah.
on speaking terms. To think that 10 to 15 years after this, Magnum is going to steal Tully's wife? This is crazy.
Wrestling is a small world. I'm flabbergasted. And the wife moved in with Tully with Magnum TA before he divorced her mother, it looks like.
Yeah.
Wow.
When you realize who you want to spend the rest of your life with, you want the rest of
That's
your life to start right away.
Oh my God.
And he married
Oh
her
my
in
God.
82. So
There's-
Tully is married to the woman that
And this is
Magnum TA
important.
would steal.
What you're
I'm so
sharing is very
sorry.
important, but I just have
Yeah.
to say that we just
Yes.
saw oral sex. We just did.
Yeah.
we?
I was
Yeah.
All
going
I
to say
saw
headbutt
was a
yam bag, but yeah, it was
Stupid Wikipedia page.
it was sensual, for sure. Wow.
Well, while
Wow.
this match is occurring, Tully is in fact married to the woman who would later become Magnum TA's wife. So
Wow.
Oh my God.
And
I think I can
did you
see-
did you get any info on whether that woman was ever a wrestling manager?
she doesn't have a Wikipedia page.
Google like Baby Doll Starcast.
Let me see if
I feel like that could get you to it.
I think it's
Pornhub, but
Starcade.
Starcade, sure. It turned into a regular brawl. Now, one thing I'm noticing is that the ref does not have a microphone that he's repeatedly putting in people's faces to say, do you consent to continue the match?
that's kind of a bummer.
It's not what I prefer.
No, he's not even asking. Like, do you quit? Are you ready to quit?
They hadn't
one's
invented
really-
the stoplight system in 1985.
Okay, so Baby Doll is not Tully's wife.
Oh, so
Wow.
she's incidental.
She's a different person.
That's some heavy foreshadowing in their lives, though. That they've got this. Oh, unless
Yeah.
they're not fighting over this woman at all, I guess. Okay, he has an implement.
I know it's so blurry that I can't tell. Oh, is it the? Oh, it's the mic.
Oh,
It's the mic. I think he's saying. Say
he's
it.
trying to make him quit. Oh my
wow.
goodness.
Whoa.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
I
oh
would
my
say
God.
one thing about the Cope Christian I Quit match is at no point did either of them try to make the other fillet the microphone. And
That was a
it's
missed
just one-
opportunity.
yeah, it's just one tip for the future because in this
Yeah.
match that happened.
Run it back, boys.
Are we doing tributes to the past or not?
Yeah. Now, I want to say something complimentary to both of these men, which is that admittedly it's quite blurry, but their butts don't look diapery at all.
No.
These are well-fitting
true.
little
Yeah.
trunks,
Yeah.
little panties.
I wonder
They-
if it's more the butt or the panty that makes it. You know, like is it because they don't have a little baby body?
I think that you can. I don't know that I think you can fix a bad butt with a pair of panties, but I think you can make a bad butt worse. And I do think
Certainly.
Cash and Dax do that every week.
He's gone back to get that microphone again.
I wish this were in high def.
I know.
Honestly.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Okay, so Tully is leaning over Magnum. Did he say it? No.
I don't think so.
No.
He thrust the microphone into Magnum's mouth and was screeching, "Say it."
And you could hear the Magnum's ragged breathing.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And Tully's all bloody down the side of his arm, too, right?
I have to say, I'm absolutely zooted on this match. I'm like,
Good job, Josh.
I know.
God.
I kind of wish we had taken the effort to go find a torrent of this because
Yeah.
wow. I mean, not that I think that 85 they had high def cameras, but
Yeah. Well, I think we might be seeing about as much as is safe for us.
yeah.
And it's kind of good that I just can't really, like, this isn't really Tully Blanchard to me. It's
Oh my
another
God.
dark-haired man.
Oh
my God.
They
You
are
can't do that. You can't
We are
do that.
experiencing oral sex.
Oh my God.
they are not
They cut to
afraid.
Baby Doll for our safety.
Yeah. They are not afraid to use their genitals
As a
they
weapon.
need to. No, okay. I just want to say, no wonder the men in IWC have broken brains if this is the stuff that
Yeah.
they were watching as
Yeah.
kids. Because, like, how could you have a normal, like, relationship to masculinity? Oh my god. Oh my god.
What the hell?
Lord.
And he is not consenting.
no.
that Wow. Wow.
It's interesting to watch two ends of the consent spectrum in I Quit matches this week, you know?
Both men are injured. Both
Yeah.
men are hurt,
Well, I think
but
that you
no
could
one
use
will
this
survive.
for a thesis on role play.
Oh. The thighs, like, for a moment there, Magnum TA had his thighs, like, wrapped around Tully's hips and was gripping with his whole life.
Oh my God.
Wow. Lots of blading in this one, too.
Yeah. Two extremely proud individuals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm getting.
They should be proud.
Yeah. Proud of their beautiful bodies and proud of the music they're making together. My God. I bet it's kind of like they had the fight over the wife in advance, in a sense.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my God.
Wow.
I can't.
I love Bryce bringing the mic around, but there really is something to the wrestlers themselves grabbing the mic and
Yeah.
Yeah.
screaming at each other.
I have to say I'm a big proponent now.
Yeah.
I loved what Bryce did. I loved the inherent comedy. I loved making jokes about it. If I had seen Christian and Cope do this, it would have been the end of my life.
It wouldn't have been a safe situation for me.
No, very unsafe. Wow.
This was an intense match.
I guess maybe I do love I Quit matches. I think we should have more of them. I'm converted.
Wow.
Oh dear.
What's he got in his hand?
The mic again.
Oh, okay.
It's once again the mic, guys.
It's always the mic. Should always guess mic.
Yeah. Oh my God.
This is wild.
Oh.
Your little O sounded so scandalized. Oh.
I do feel pretty pearl clutchy, enjoyably so, but I liked that cut to the crowd and seeing the 80s fashions. out
I
there.
did too. Yeah, that one guy's shirt was great. And I love the little like stars they have on their boots
Yeah.
and the high socks.
As you
Oh.
pointed out, if only anyone
ref.
other than Dax and Cash were doing like fun 80s like
Yeah.
vibe stuff.
I know.
Where the fuck did he get that?
Where did he
Hey,
get
wait,
that?
where did he
Who
get that?
brought him that chair?
Maybe Baby Doll threw it over. That
But the
she's
cage
their
is
Brandon
locked,
Cutler.
is it not? What are we doing?
Well, there's no lid.
Oh, sure.
He just kicked the ref. Wow,
Oh
Tully's
my
a
God.
bad
Tully's-
boy.
Oh,
Bad
Tully,
boy.
this is really bad behavior.
Wow,
I
no
feel
wonder
so
you lost
weird
your
that
wife.
This is Tully.
It's crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh, is he trying to jab him in the eyes with? Are those? No.
It's the
What
broken
is that?
chair, right?
Yeah, I
Is
think
it
it's
the broken chair?
I think it's a shard of the broken chair. Wow.
This
This
is
is
fucked
shocking
up.
stuff. And does he have the mic at the ready? Yes.
This is
believe
truly
so.
like two gladiators fighting to the death while the Romans scream, you know?
Yeah.
I think because people like pearl clutch over AEW's death matches sometimes, like I was kind of under the impression that like older wrestling was not as brutal, but
I think I've seen people highlight that before, that it's like, especially like some older wrestlers have been like, I can't
Yeah.
believe what they're doing. And people will just be like, do you remember what you did? Oh, wow. The vibe here really is that he has spiked him straight through the head. Like,
wow.
a lot of screaming. A lot of
Crowd's
absolutely.
going crazy, understandably.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, saying Tully said yes, but you have to say, I quit, man.
Well, he needs
Yeah,
to
you
say,
can't say yes. Saying yes means continue.
What the hell? I feel robbed now. I really needed to say it, Tully.
I wanted to
I guess
hear a
that's
man
good
say
enough.
I quit.
Boo.
Alright. Baby doll ran into...
Oh, to tend to Tully. That's your man? Girl. I would have been dating the TA.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
for sure.
I would have been dating the TA.
I mean,
Wow.
you can see why Tully lost his wife to the TA.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Your days were numbered, bud. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Without
mere-
notice, I don't know what I thought that was cutting to. It's a little replay. It's a lot of skin all at once. Wow. Well,
I have to say, I
Hi.
was not
I loved it.
expecting that.
No.
No.
Wow.
Oh, wow. These loving
Well,
Zooms.
well.
Thank you so much, Josh.
Yeah.
That's gonna stay with me.
Oh, yeah. There's not a non-zero chance. There's a non-zero chance I'm going to look up a better copy of that.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Okay, so up next we have Tim Hunter's choice, which is from Stardom. It's Queen's Quest versus I'm not even going to try to say the name, and it's a loser leaves the unit match. Now, this one is 40 minutes, so we might be skipping around in it a little bit. We'll see what happens.
And this is Stardom. We've been told that we would really like Stardom
Yes.
if we had the capacity to watch a different wrestling show at this time.
James and Rich have told us a bunch of times, and I believe these are two different factions, I believe.
Yeah.
And the match is between one from this side and one from that side, and you have to like leave your faction, I believe. And
join the other faction?
I don't know about that, but I think
Oh.
that Tim also said that there's some very good promos if we end up being interested as well.
That's exciting.
Okay, I love the idea of a match where you are being
You have to stop
forced
being
out of
friends
your
with your
faction.
friends.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
great.
クイーンズクエスト vs オエド対全面戦争ケージマッチブル
Okay.
ザーリーブユニット
A cage match.
エスケープルール林下天坂
リナ、ルアカ競技場第2大会灼熱のスターダムサンシャイン2020全面戦修羅場中の修羅場
Oh, look at them.
Oh, I love
Looking
this
great.
vibe.
Yeah.
Now that's a girl group.
And they've all got their little implements of
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a chair.
リナ、ルアカ黒装束でスターライトキッド
So these are like the goth girls of
Yeah.
Stardom.
渡辺桃
they're so cool.
Yeah.
I like that one.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of attitude.
それは本当です上等手段
Is Queen's Quest is one of the factions.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have looked up how to pronounce the other person's name.
大阪の5対5も制しました揺さぶる心理戦も同様に展開相手チームのリーダーを孤立させ不信感を煽り四面楚歌と断じていますそして何より
These women are ready to go to war. Also, I'm loving some of these masks.
Yeah.
茨の道でこそ
And they have special kind of, well, they're not bedazzled, but you know what I mean, chairs. They've got beautiful chairs that have been made especially for them. Perhaps.
With their little logo on it. And
Yeah. Not many people are branding their chairs in AEW.
No.
I mean, not even Sean Spears, is he?
No, Sean Spears didn't brand his chairs. Seems like a real
Maybe-
missed opportunity.
Maybe WWE has monetized the chairs and they're selling chairman merchandise.
It'd be very funny if you could buy a folding chair with Sean Spears on it from the WWE store.
I guess if I needed a folding chair and I liked Sean Spears, why not?
Sure, yeah.
So this one's Queen's Quest, according to
Oh, this is Queen's Quest. Okay.
Oh, they are also very cool.
Oh,
What
extremely
the
cool.
hell?
These are the fantasy girls.
Yeah, why aren't factions doing more like group poses like this?
I know. Our factions don't do anything cool.
This rocks.
Okay, you guys are rudely erasing when BCC did the lean.
That's true.
I'm gonna say on the record, I didn't think it was very cool. A lot of capes. This is theater.
Yeah, I do agree that like AEW is not doing enough with theater. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who that woman was to
Okay.
her,
Oh
but
my
I kind of
God.
hope it was just a random fan that she was flirting with.
What the hell?
And they're all in the cage, and it looks like they're kind of set up for a little play, a little bit.
Wow.
I do think that I could go absolutely feral on Stardom. That is
I
becoming
know.
quite clear to me
Very
right now.
clear, yeah.
I know. I wish we had more time in a week, more brain in
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
Why that thing's... Oh, this is all being sponsored by NFT Lab? Okay.
Their outfits are so good.
I love the very simple, like, black with the white belt on one side, and then they're peacocking on the other side. It's like male and female birds, kind of.
Rena.
Wait, so if the whole factions are against in this match, like who has to leave the faction?
I think
I don't
Tim
know.
sent us an explanation.
Oh yeah.
Should we
If
pause
you-
and read it?
Yeah, maybe.
All right. We are
That's-
going to pause and find his. Nope.
We need to be prepared now because we like what we're seeing.
Yeah.
I know. Now suddenly I need more information on what's going
to-
on.
I need
I
to
thought
know
that I would
everything
just be
about
able
them.
to figure it out, but
Yeah.
all right. Let's see. Tim Hunter. Okay. So, I would like to show you one of the greatest matches of all of 2023. This is the saga of Queen's Quest versus, goddammit, OEDO-TAI from the Stardom promotion. The reason why I thought you might be up your alley is that Stardom often functions on the same principles that you enjoy about AEW, which is what Rich and James said too. Has very feelings-based storytelling, year-long blood feuds. Basically, everyone is somehow intertwined with everybody else in the company. The two main protagonists in this story, one has short hair in red and golden gear, and the other one has long hair in green/golden gear. Together, they form the tag team Aphrodite, and they're in the
Oh my god.
and they're in the faction Queen's Quest. In fact, Utami is the leader of Queen's Quest. Leading up to this match, that they were on a bit of a losing streak, and members of QQ were beginning to doubt Utami as the leader. First and foremost, her own tag team partner Saya. Wow.
Saya has been doubting Utami.
Yeah.
Wow.
They started having miscommunications during their matches that led to infighting, and that leads to more doubt and suppressed anger. Momo Watanabe, blonde/pink hair with a baseball bat, is the former leader of QQ. In early 2022, she betrayed QQ and joined the heel faction. She has been trying to destroy QQ ever since. She's, of course, sees the inner turmoil that's going on and tries to swoop in and destroy the faction from within, offering Saya her trusted baseball bat several times in an attempt to convince her to fully turn. Saya is torn, but so far has managed to resist the temptation. As the violence between the two factions starts to get out of hand, a match is proposed. 6 versus 6 inside of steel cage. The last wrestler in the cage must leave their unit. That's what's going on.
The last
Gotcha.
wrestler in the cage.
It's the exact same Escape the Cage rules as the cage match on Collision a couple weeks ago that you guys hated so much. I want to show you that it can actually make sense and it can work well. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I'm a little okay. I'm excited. I'm worried because when we get in these Escape the Cage rules, I am like, I don't get it. But I guess you. Okay, I'm gonna have to explore their motivations in my mind privately as we watch, but also out loud for our listeners. Starlight Kid. I'm trying to
Okay,
identify.
so that's baseball. Oh, that's the one. Okay, so that's
She
the
used
one.
to be in the
yeah.
yeah.
She used to be the leader of
Yeah,
Quest.
yeah. She's got the baseball bat, Momo.
Okay, and she's been trying to snipe Saya
Yeah,
because Saya has lost faith in Utami.
yeah.
And Saya is the one in the red and gold cape
Is
and
the
in the
main?
green. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So red and gold cape, they've lost faith in a little bit, and Saya is that one standing slightly to the back, I think, maybe.
I think that sounds right.
I'm thrilled.
Yeah, so excited.
I will say, yeah, you'll be shocked to hear liking it more than the Escape the Cage match that we saw. So, she did a whole little routine for us. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Again, if FTR or House of Black ever did put this much work in, maybe we would have been paying attention.
If those teams had all worn like beautiful long coats and like pose together and then like done a little dance as they came out to be introduced.
So this is her. Look, so that is her.
Oh, okay. So oh, that's Saya. Okay. I've heard of Azumi.
Yeah, me too.
She looks cool. Wow, I really like how unimpressed she just looked. Immediately, I'm interested. Okay, this woman is so beautiful.
It's got a very like haughty expression that's really working for her.
Wow. I'm about to go sicko style.
Like watch abruptly. Our podcast stops watching AEW. We just completely quit and become Stardom bitches.
All Stardom podcast.
This gear is all so fun.
Yeah,
It's cool
so
how
fun.
they're all wearing different colors. I was just about to sound like the stupidest bitch of all time.
No,
they're wearing
say
different
it.
colors, but it's like coordinated, you know?
But it
is,
feels
though.
coordinated because of the other team being in all muted tone. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they've all got like a similar brightness and saturation
Wow.
to them, so it like still does go. Very into this already.
The goth girls are really like they came out hot.
Yeah. Well, they're on the offense, I guess, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Oh shit. They just picked
God.
up one of the girls and just threw her at the cage wall. It ruled.
I love this. I keep thinking of it as Beetlejuice gear.
We've never seen a match with this many women before,
No.
have we?
And I don't think we ever will, to be honest.
Yeah.
6 versus 6.
Oh boy. Oh.
Oh shit,
Wow.
that
Oh
rules.
my god!
I've never seen a 6-on-1 move before either. That was awesome.
I have to say, I love how little I can see the crowd. So dark outside the ring. Perfect.
It must honestly, like, it has to have hurt to get ripped off a chain link fence.
Yeah, it's not what I would prefer.
オエド隊に99が攻撃されていたところを助けたのがライダーなんてこともありました。ここはオエド隊が躍襲に出てまいります。全員黒で揃えてきましたね。水森選手。はい。とんでもない戦いになりそうなんですが。
But I do really do want to watch like a AEW like blood and guts with women.
Yeah. I did just think, and this is nothing, if the Yellow Jackets girls were wrestlers, this would be them.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They would
probably
be in the
would have
Stardom
solved
cage match.
Yeah, this probably would have solved some of their infights.
They should have started a fight club out there in the wilderness.
This is kind of a fun, interesting table too. I like AEW always uses the same kind of table. I'm like, this is interesting. You're innovating in the table
AEW
space.
uses church basement tables.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if this is like the Japanese like equivalent of your standard church basement folding table, or if it's a slightly fancier one.
How much is Stardom spending on tables? Let's start a discourse. And that this could be the first time on our podcast that we talk about the value of the yen.
Oh shit. She's
Wow.
using her as a stepping stone. That
Oh
rope.
yeah, to climb out of the
Is she
cage.
stuck now? Oh shit.
I do think I continue. So I still don't understand. What do you think everyone's strategies are here?
So I think they have to like get out of the cage, but they also don't want to leave their team at a disadvantage in the cage. So I think
Yeah.
the goal is like to kind of climb out together as much as possible.
Because is it? Sorry, what are the stakes? Whoever is last in the
The last
cage
person in the cage
Has
has
to
leave
leave
their
their
faction.
has to leave their faction. Okay, from either team. Okay.
So the team that wins is the one that gets all their people out first.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I feel better about this than I did about when Daniel Garcia was fighting side by side with FTR.
It's a lot more chaotic, which makes it feel less like
Well,
silliness.
this is another thing where it's like, I feel like in that match, it was always very clear, like, oh, this is this person's and this person's spot. Like, everybody
Right.
else, like, magically disappeared. Whereas this match, there's a lot going on, but it all just, like, it does seem right. Although I say it right now as everybody's sprawled along the edges.
I really feel like I'm not hearing enough screaming on TV usually. Like now that I hear some of these like just rage screams, I need that more.
Yeah, it does give it all a real visceral energy. And
Yes.
the referees haven't opened the door once, so that also helps add to the internal logic of this cage match.
I forgot that we never. Well, maybe they're going to be let out the door. I don't know.
Maybe. We'll find out, I guess, but...
And I don't think anybody who like watched that match had a reason for why the door would open sometimes, but not all the time.
Okay, truly nobody ever explained it.
I don't think so.
I never
That's
saw anybody
crazy.
explain it. Ooh, one of the...
Oh my
Goth
gosh,
Houses
she's
is
out. She's out.
The
She's
tiger is
escaped.
out.
Are these just random fans on the outskirts, or...
I don't know.
Those might just be like prop girls, like little helpers. Well, I was trying to think of like, what do you call it in tennis? The ball boys.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So maybe it's kind of that kind of a deal. Oh
Just
my
making
god,
sure
I
no
love
one
that.
gets hurt. All right, we have
Oh.
2 escapees.
I love that they're just in little t-shirts.
I know, it's cute. Yeah, it doesn't make them look very official, but I love it.
I wish there was a term I could use. I keep throwing them out. Safety patrol. I'm going to call them the safety patrol.
Oh. At my elementary school, those were the child crossing guards for safety patrol.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but your elementary school didn't have a steel cage, did it?
It didn't, no. Not a lot of cage matches going on.
Well, much to think
We-
about it.
we need to increase the funding at schools.
The state of the American educational system.
It's so sickening. Many kids will make it to the 12th grade without ever being in a steel cage.
If this was what the presidential physical fitness exam was.
Shit. I think I would have been much more motivated.
Yeah. If they were like, the last kid in the cage has to stop sitting with their friends at lunch.
Oh my god.
この2人に関しては場所も状況も関係ないんだなってこうを見て思いますね。
This truly rocks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it really
this
does. This is so good. The way she like immediately like used the opportunity to start climbing the cage made it feel
Yeah.
really real.
Oh, and now they're fighting
Okay.
as they're
Oh fuck.
on the top
Oh
of the
my
cage.
God.
そうですよ。もう
Killer, that's
腕だけで
terrifying.
バランス取ったりとかしながら不安定ですから
Jeez,
ねロープ
you
で
guys all understood the assignment.
Yeah.
そうですね
Tim was right. This can work
Yeah.
if you like
Yeah.
plan it right.
Well, what were the stakes in the FTR one? What
Nothing.
I don't know if they have
happened to-
stakes, but it was the
Oh,
team
was it
lost.
last man in
Last
the cage
man in
won.
the cage. No loss.
No,
They
because
had to
Danny
escape.
Garcia was the last man in there and they won.
No, he
Right?
escaped the
Oh,
cage.
he made
no.
it out.
Yeah.
Why do I have a little image of him in there?
Last
Stupid.
man in the cage is so funny.
Well, that's why I got
Gotta
so
throw
confused
everybody
just
else out.
now. I was like,
Oh. Just jumped from the top of the cage onto somebody.
oh my god! Wow!
Oh,
wow!
Oh, she's out.
They're like
Oh,
scampering
shit.
out of the cage
Wow.
so
She
quickly
skedaddled
sometimes.
out of there. Yeah.
Remember
And the
how
door has not
long-
opened once, which again really adds to the logic of the
Yeah.
whole scenario.
Remember how
there-
long Dax took to get down when he was climbing?
Yeah. Well, I actually am just now. I'm like, were some people in that match like, I cannot climb out of this cage? Is that why the door was in play?
Maybe. That I
I'm
would be
trying to
surprised
think of
actually.
who ended up going out of the door, but that's
Some of
not
those-
nothing. Maybe.
Yeah, some of those pathetic old men.
Wow,
Gonna go
look
back
at
and
this.
check who went out the door.
Oh shit.
Oh,
We're
the
watching
ball
murder.
girls are running around to try to get underneath her.
Another
oh my
one's out.
gosh. She
Fantastic.
screedled on out of there.
うまく隙を縫いましたね。
One
One
of the
of the
ball
t-shirts.
girls-
This is
T-shirt
my wife.
said "Young Lioness," which I love.
Oh my god.
The other thing that I find interesting about this is that you're competing against the other team, but in a certain level, you are also competing against your own faction. Because it's
Yeah.
like you don't want to you don't want to be the one. Like if your team
No.
loses, you can't be the last one, the one who loses it for them. You know?
If I were in a match like this, I would be like seeing my teammates screedle up over the edge and just be going like, oh guys, oh come on, be in here, guys, Jesus Christ. Leah, no. Somebody help me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Well,
Isn't Danny Garcia a huge Stardom freak?
yeah,
I think he is.
good for him.
I know. Whoa.
I am feeling a lot of respect for anyone who's a huge Stardom freak at this moment.
Yes, absolutely.
They get it.
Yeah.
Every woman I have seen on this screen is my powerful wife.
It's just hunk after hunk.
It's Hunk City. It's Violence City. Oh my god.
And the
Marry
fact
me.
that everybody says that they are telling real stories, this is a promotion for us. Now,
I
if only
know,
we could
although-
get it to air at the same time every week, that we could just log on to our TVs.
Well, and haven't people been saying that like it's gotten bad now because it got gutted by something or other?
Oh, gutted by what?
I said something or other.
Oh, great. Yeah, I think that's right. This is Rossi's
Rossi
situation.
leaving,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
The little tidbits of knowledge we have in our teeny little
Yeah.
brains now that aren't
now
useful.
that we are a part of a couple discords where there's just ambient discussions happening, that
Yeah.
sometimes we pick up pieces of information that are almost dangerous. We're like,
We have
yeah, this
approximate
is
knowledge of many things.
right. Oh, you know Rossi. we all know
it's Rossi.
Rossi.
We say
Rossi,
knowledgeably.
yeah.
Yeah.
姿を見てるので私もなのでそのダメージ与えれたとしてその後登れるのかなっていうの心配はありますね。
I love that Beetlejuice gear.
It's so cool.
It is very, very cool.
This match is just not letting up either.
It rocks.
I haven't been bored for 1 second. Ooh, that chair. Whole
you know,
middle
there's-
came out.
A lesson here, maybe, that sometimes it's like it is helpful to counter. Like, it's like if we see something and we're like, I think that was okay, and you think it wasn't, it's good to show us a really good version we didn't think this was okay at AEW, but I mean, like, this is the best way to learn, like, oh, this is what a really good version of that looks like. Okay, I see.
Whoa, she went back in. She could have been out.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Powerful.
The way these women are all scampering up the cage so fast. Like, she jumped down, knocked them over, and then just scampered up in 5 seconds
They're
again.
absolute howler monkeys.
I literally do think now that they opened the door to that cage because Dax and Malachi can't climb.
Yeah. Well, now it's making me kind of want an escape the cage match, but like it's just full of luchadors. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you look,
all of, like, the young guys, all the 23-year-olds.
Like Daniel Garcia and like
Top Flight
and Commander, and like I just feel like that would be cool.
Oh, that looks so cool.
How are they getting like these ladders in the ring? Did they bring them in with them?
I don't know. This feels like when Magnum.
Maybe they were down the side to begin with, and they're just pulling them up from between the ring and the cage.
Remember that time Santana went between the ring and the cage? Like,
when he got
remote
real hurt
between couch cushions.
R.I.P.
buddy.
Santana. Wow.
I like how we were like, we're going to skip around in this, but we watched 20 minutes.
No, we're not
can't.
skipping around.
We have to see it all.
How many are left in there? Like 6 of them? Like half?
Yeah, something like that.
5 right now. Yeah, I think
3,
6.
4, 5. Yeah, 6. 6 and a ref.
6 and a ref. That Beetlejuice gear is so cool.
All
their gear looks
awesome.
killer.
Well, and it's like the fact that the goth girls look so cool, but like they also are doing the thing that I crave all the time where I'm like, can't someone come out and just kind of like a cool t-shirt look?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like when they're synchronized like that. Yeah, her friend helped boost her out of the...
Aww.
We'd do
That's
that
cool.
for you, Allie.
Thank you, guys. After you leave me in there. No.
No, we wouldn't leave you.
You helped me out. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friends. We'll make it out of this together alive.
Yeah. The screaming really does add a lot.
It is amazing.
Yeah, I feel...
I must
very
hear
wild.
more screams.
Our women just aren't letting loose like this.
No. The bunny did used to scream a lot, and I did love that.
That was
I
great,
miss the bunny.
I know. Oh my God, what is that? What is she wielding? Oh, is
I
it
love
the
that
turnbuckle or something?
all their plunder has their little logo on it.
It's very neat branding. They must have a good marketing manager. I would love to see this match live. This must have been so fucking fun. Oh my God, did she like steamed them?
She sprayed like a fire extinguisher in, from outside the cage.
Now,
That's awesome.
James sent us that message last night, so he's going to see Stardom in Philly. So do they travel all over the U.S. or is it just like?
I don't know how much they travel, but it sounded like they were going to be there for WrestleMania weekend. So like I think a lot of other promotions do stuff in the same town.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now, WrestleMania is really soon now, right? Is it this weekend?
I thought it was in April.
We are close to April, so I guess a week and a half, maybe 2 weekends from now.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Stardom ever came to Boston, I think I would go.
Yeah, I might travel for it.
Yeah.
WrestleMania is the beginning of April, so April 6th and 7th.
Okay. We got to get that over with. I can't be hearing about WrestleMania anymore. I've had it.
No, I'm sick of it.
I can't believe how
end of my
long the
rope.
build-up is. No wonder WWE fans do not understand AEW. If that's the kind of build, like they start picking the main event. When did this start? February? Early February?
January, I think. I don't think a
Christ.
moment of this year has gone by without me hearing something about WrestleMania.
That road to WrestleMania is a long road.
Oh shit!
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
She
ladder
just
down.
fell off that ladder.
Oh my
Shit.
god.
They're
Wow.
doing a lot of good stuff, pulling people down
Yeah.
from climbing
Yeah.
too. Ooh,
So
we're
are we
getting
down to
there.
the final two?
I don't know if it's the final. Maybe it is.
So is that Utami and
Yeah. That's
Momo?
No.
the X
Is
faction
that
leader?
the
I don't
leader
think
and the
that's-
X?
I don't think that's the X faction. I think the X faction leader has pink hair.
Oh yeah.
So I think this is
Oh, is
somewhat
this
just
like-
someone else.
I think this is the current heel faction leader though. Maybe.
Maybe she's the leader of that faction, yeah.
Wow.
They are going so hard.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Steel chain.
Steel chain.
Wow.
Fuck. Oh my gosh. Wow. She
These
looks
girls
so
are
beautiful.
angry and it rules.
I love this heel, like almost like cargo pant, black
Yes.
cargo pant look. It's like
It's awesome.
crop top.
Fuck. I'm
Yes.
obsessed. And that eye makeup.
This girl has like the dirtbag, like Eddie
Yeah.
Kingston vibe to her.
Yeah,
which
totally.
rules.
Oh my god.
Women just aren't allowed to be dirtbags the same on
I know.
television.
Oh my god.
Oh, heels
gonna-
climbing out.
Oh,
Utami,
she has the
get
chain.
up.
She has the chain.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah.
fuck. Get her again. Get her again.
Yeah, pull her off.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I love her finger tape.
I also feel like I understand a little bit more of why people are so quick every time they have a problem with like one of the AEW girls that they're like send them to Stardom. Like it's still
Yeah.
it's not a reasonable solution, but at least I understand a little bit more like
Yeah.
why.
So there is one more heel girl left in there. Is that
Oh, is
that's
there?
right? Yeah. Unless I really just didn't see right just now. I need a wider shot.
They're so worn down.
Oh, you're right.
Yes,
You're right. There
yeah.
she is.
Oh yeah.
I
Okay,
think she
so
must have been down.
She was almost
Yeah.
between the ring and the cage.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh, wow.
interesting. I would love to see if Utami makes it out and it's the two heel girls
Oh,
left.
shit,
Like
yeah.
what
I think the other
happens?
heel girls is leaving her
Oh my God.
compatriot behind.
Wow.
But you're right, Leah. It's like what it would be so interesting. It's like if the consequence is not just like your team wins or loses,
Yeah.
then it is really interesting to think what
Yeah.
happens when you get stuck in there with your teammate.
Yeah.
And then even if you win, you still have to keep fighting side by side with them.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be fine for the John Moxleys of the world, but others would not do so well.
Oh, and there's
Oh shit.
oh. Someone from the outside gave her a kendo stick.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
shit.
She knocked
That
her off the top of the
ruled.
cage back into
my
the
God.
ring. Oh fuck. Is she gonna jump off the cage?
Now, I believe this might be the old leader of the faction. Maybe not. I can't see her hair well enough. Oh, she's getting back in.
She's getting
there.
back in.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
She just like
Killer.
swan dived into the ring from the top rope. I mean, from the top of the cage.
From top of the
Holy
cage.
shit.
That ref is checking in on her. And now she's climbing
Now
out.
she's getting.
Oh, we got two left in the cage.
I can't believe we did figure it out about that door.
Yeah, I mean, they like literally haven't opened the door one time, so it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense. You got to climb out of the cage.
All right, so now we're down to the final two.
I guess I think maybe if everybody on your team can't climb out of the cage, you shouldn't do this type of match.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable, yeah.
That's a new take I'm cultivating.
If you can't physically do a match, don't do it. Oh, she's bloody.
Oh my god.
Crimson mask.
Crimson mask, baby. Oh my
god. How is Utami even going to be able to climb out of there?
I don't know. Oh my god, this would be such a shitty way to lose control of your faction. Oh, and they're they're clutching the cage and crying.
Yeah.
I like it. Wow.
Really adding dimensions to have the other people like right outside,
Yes.
but unable to get in there and help.
Oh, it's so good. What the hell?
This is a great match type. I can't believe
Yeah.
House of Black and FTR ruined it so bad.
They really fumbled it. Oh my god. This would have fucking ruled.
This
Yeah.
completely fucks. Well, I do think that the fact that it's like it's a loss, the person who loses, it's a loss to themselves, not just to the team, really contributes to the urgency.
Yeah.
Can you
for sure.
imagine, like, something happens, like, it's BCC versus somebody,
She's
and,
going
like,
back in.
Oh, that's not
Is
in the rules.
is she allowed to do that?
I don't know.
I don't think
Why
they're
is she
allowed
giving her
back
the
in.
bat? They're not on the
I
same
think she's
team.
gonna help her, like, have her grab the bat. Maybe.
Oh my god, they're betraying.
Oh,
no.
Oh my god.
Thank God. Thank God.
Maybe she was acting like she was going to betray, maybe?
Oh my God.
What a picture this is.
Boy.
Come on.
Yeah, help her out of there.
Oh my
Come on,
god,
Utami.
I am worried she's going to be betrayed.
Where is that little heel girl?
I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
Is she just like flat on her back in the ring?
Oh my
yeah,
god,
she
this
is.
is the
Incapacitated.
cinematography.
Oh my
wow.
God.
What the fuck?
Tender hairbrush.
I'm freaking out. Oh my god, I'm freaking
Oh
out.
my God, that ruled.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Holy
Oh,
shit,
wow.
that ruled. Oh my God.
Whew.
I understood every emotion that was happening there, and
That
it was so
good.
good. Oh my
it.
God. Oh, we got cheated. We got
I
cheated
know.
big
Damn
time.
Fuck,
That
that was
was
so good.
Crazy.
What the fuck?
Was that really 40 minutes? Because it did not feel like 40 minutes.
Dude,
That was 31.
30
but-
minutes.
Okay, 31,
That
yeah.
felt like nothing.
Oh,
I wonder if there's some post-match action here.
Yeah, I wonder.
Oh my god.
Ooh, subtitles.
oh, they're beating the girl who didn't make it out.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Oh my
Handle.
god.
The failure on the heel faction is not a good place to be. Oh boy, this is Yellow Jackets right here.
Yeah, this is big time. Why did you lose? Why did you lose? Girl.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. This is killer. We all lost
God.
because you're weak.
What the fuck? This is so good.
Oh my god. If factions were doing this,
Yeah.
The thing is
our
that
heel factions suck.
I haven't clicked on any Stardom links because I knew this was gonna happen.
Oh no.
I'm extremely activated.
Oh my god.
Wow. They're saying we don't want you because you
Yeah.
lost. Like, you're not kicked out because of the match, you're kicked out.
Yeah. Oh my
It's-
god.
I'm not fired,
Wow.
I quit, except.
Oh,
More fighting. Oh, because they said you were
Oh.
so mean. Oh my god.
Are they going to take the heel girl and make her part of their faction?
I'm so glad the chiding bell is international.
Yeah.
Ding ding ding! It's already over. Ding ding
Hey,
ding ding! Stop
guys,
fighting!
stop
Ding ding
it.
ding!
Wow.
Oh.
Oh. Tommy, I didn't lose to you today.
My god. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. I need to be seeing this more often.
I know.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Wow. Now what's gonna happen with the girl they saved?
I don't know.
Will they adopt her?
They gotta adopt her, right?
She needs
Maybe,
a
but
home.
that could be a snake in your breast.
Stardom
I mean,
doesn't
that's
seem
true.
safe for unaccompanied women.
Man, this is very emotional.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I wonder if she will repulse their advances.
What will you do now that you're not in Oedo Tai?
安住先輩と組んじゃう
Oh, they're offering her to team up with AZM.
And this is Azumi, who we've heard of, maybe.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she gonna
my
leave
God.
Stardom to be with Rossi? I mean, to
Girl,
like follow
Is
Rossi.
there a
I
door
think?
there? Can you get their door
Oh,
is
there's
there.
a door there.
I was kind of like, oh, it's not going to work, ma'am.
You're just throwing yourself in a corner of the ring.
I'm sorry, but nothing is sexier than the moment when like a villain has been cast out by their villain comrades, but is not ready to join the heroes and is just skulking around like
Yeah.
a kicked cat.
Yeah.
一人になってしまいました
Bazooka.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
こんなことになるとは
Wow.
Wow. Oh my God. She's got a lot to think about.
Oh yeah.
This has been a
I
rough
love
day.
this dramatic stumble.
Yeah. God, imagine if like House of Black had beat up their losing member and yelled, "You're a loser. Like we don't want you anymore." Like that would
Suddenly,
actually be
I would
sort
have
of
loved House of Black.
Exactly.
Let's not go
Suddenly
that
I'd
far,
be
but
compelled.
it would have been quite compelling. Okay, but then more
Well, there's
emotional
still
drama.
there's still 5 more minutes of this file.
This
Well, now we've got
woman
the
is
inner
so beautiful.
inner baby face emotional.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, because she's the one who it's like, can she get her team to trust her
endangered-
again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she won the match for them.
こうやっ
She
て
did.
Gracious
クエスト
winner.
誰一人かけれなくかけなく
It is thanks to everyone in Queen's Quest's efforts that we leave today without losing anyone from Queen's Quest.
クイーンズク
Okay,
エス
she
トのお
looks
かげです
so
あり
earnest.
がとう
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm seeing myself getting really into Stardom and starting to
Yeah.
learn Japanese. Like that's
I know.
far down the path. I'm starting
Suddenly
to
you're with Matt
We're kind of in a
Jackson with a
dangerous
Duolingo
weeaboo
stretch.
territory.
yeah, like becoming a weeb for sure on day 175 of Duolingo.
ずっとごめん
Maybe we could be friends with Matthew Jackson and Alex Marvez on Duolingo.
Yeah, on Duolingo. That'd be nice. Wow, they're
Oh
apologizing.
my God. Are y'all going to kiss? You can if you want.
They look like they might want to.
Oh wow, and they're getting a little
Oh.
in position. Usually.
恥ずかしくて言えないけど尊敬してるし
I respect you, I love you, and please let me continue to be by your side. Hello?
Ooh.
Hello?
And to say, usually I'd be too embarrassed to
Yeah.
say this.
Oh my God. Look at how she's looking at
Oh
her.
my God. What the fuck?
They're gonna hug? Maybe they are
Wow.
gonna kiss. Oh, and now they're on top of each other hugging.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
This is a kind of like king and like
Oh my
most
God.
trusted
Oh
knight
my
trope.
God.
Oh, this is cute.
This is so nice. They're in
This
the big
is-
hug pile. I love Stardom.
We deserve this.
Why don't we ever see this on TV?
There have never
so
been 6
cute.
women hugging on my screen of AEW.
What the fuck?
After an emotional apology.
選手が残って
Oh my God.
先に出てっていう
Is there still more?
ところが
There's still 2.5 minutes
考
left.
えても
Wow.
私はクイーンズクエストのみんなが大
Still
好き
loves
だ
Everybody's
everyone in
crying.
Queen's Quest.
Everyone's
Oh
crying.
my
and
God,
they
they're
look
all
so
crying.
Sad.
Queen's
They're so
Quest
happy
is
to be
such
together.
a cool faction name.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's so cool.
あずみひなレディみゆそして上谷みんなず
We
っと
don't
信じ
get
て
a
てく
lot
れ
of
てありがとう
speeches like this after wins.
No.
I don't think.
Like a
but
real
doesn't
team
this
building.
kind of remind you of what Kenny did at the end of the Elite BCC feud?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
みんなとして失望させないからこれから
And I don't think that was on TV, which it should have been.
No, they cut it. Or
Yeah.
they cut during it.
And I feel like sometimes Eddie has kind of post-match promos that are sort of like this, but
Yeah.
they're usually not on TV either.
No.
AEW has to get right with itself.
Yeah,
We
these are
need
the
more-
most important things to put on TV.
Should I say it this way? We need more aftercare on TV.
Wow.
Believe now, shine tomorrow, baby. Bow down to the queens. Yeah, I am.
That
I absolutely
kick-ass,
am.
yeah.
I'm obsessed with the queens. I'm obsessed with the goths. I
Guys,
love
should we-
Stardom.
I'll
We're
go
learning
to Philly
Japanese.
in April to go to the Stardom show.
Oh my
with
God, should we
James.
sit with James and like really lose our minds?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, honestly,
I can't believe what just happened to us. Thank you, Tim. That was
Tim,
everything.
that
Yeah.
ruled. Yeah, that
Boy.
ruled.
I
everyone
can't
has
believe
been
the
kicking it.
run of matches that we have seen now.
People
know.
knocked it out of the park with these things. Really, should we just be getting bespoke wrestling matches like catered to our taste sent to us every week, and we just
I
watch that
know.
instead of Dynamite?
Well, I did
good.
just have a thought where I was like, and it's crazy that they knew we would like that. Then I was like, I guess we're not subtle.
No.
We do express our opinions pretty
Yeah.
freely, I guess.
We're pretty open about what we like. But it's good. You know, I have to say, kudos to everyone thus far because it's not, you can know somebody's taste and still find it hard to recommend stuff to them.
Very
Yeah.
true.
Wow. Whew, okay.
Thank you, Tim.
Jesus.
That ruled. Okay, so our next one, we're actually kind of traveling around the globe because now we are hitting Lucha Underground. So this is from Swaggamice, who recommended all of Lucha Underground. And we actually consulted with Trish Spears, who gave us a recommendation to cut it down because we weren't going to watch a 44-minute episode for you tonight. But I have a feeling we might end up like watching the rest of us on our own time.
Yeah.
So Trish has us watching the beginning and then the main event. So we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people recommended Lucha Underground. I'm quite.
I think
I'm
think
very
there's
intrigued.
I think there's a non-zero amount of people who got into wrestling because they watched Lucha Underground.
I'm enjoying the aesthetic already. It's the cinematic match.
Now, was it on Lucha Underground or is it unrelated to Lucha Underground? That match where the Bucks wrestle and they're pretending to wrestle over a girl that they each want to be with? Do you know the match I'm talking about?
No.
I know you've seen it. I think I could just be thinking of it because it also took place in kind of a warehouse, and we seem to be in a warehouse right now. Oh, okay, I will.
This is very comic booky.
I
Yeah, I
don't
love
in
it.
an
think
interesting way.
I don't think the Bucks were on Lucha Underground.
It must just be a different. I'm splicing. Oh my god, I'm splicing
Wow.
warehouse memories. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a real like Aztec situation going on here.
About the warriors who built the Aztec Empire. And about the
Love
legacy
this.
they left
Yeah, I'm
behind.
obsessed.
So we're watching the first 5 minutes
What do you
as an
know
intro.
about Lucha Libre?
I love this style. This is so fun.
Lucha Libre
Yeah.
has honored the
Yeah.
ancient traditions of combat. And now it is our turn to rise.
My name is Dario Cueto. I'm a businessman. I'm opening
Yeah.
the doors
You know what's so
of my
funny is I
temple
think if
to
I played this
all
for my
of
dad,
your
my dad would get really invested.
Oh
in it.
really?
Oh yeah.
in America.
Oh.
Sign this contract and walk away with all this money.
This is a bad man.
Oh, he
Oh,
seems
yeah.
very bad.
You can tell his hair's all slicked back.
Lucha Underground.
Is Lucha Underground in English?
I
don't know.
guess.
I think I read somewhere that like at least one of the promotions not only has heel and face wrestlers, but they have heel and face refs. So sometimes
Oh.
the refs will just involve themselves.
Love that.
I guess AEW has had some heel refs, like when the Jacksons were paying off Rick Knox.
It's true. The refs do have their own little personalities.
Lucha Underground.
It'd be funny to watch a heel do like a face, or a ref do a face turn, you know?
Yeah.
Mexico City is the craziest. It's like so big.
Yeah. I'm having a very fun experience of just being like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're watching a TV show.
Yeah, it's like, it's got a real like Gotham City intro.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Very happy to be here. Ooh, they've got a live band?
How come AEW rarely has a live band?
Because
when
Tony
they do,
doesn't
it
like
sucks.
us. Because Tony hates us.
Ooh,
And he
look
doesn't
at
want us
that.
to have fun.
The neck tattoos on Vampiro.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a fun guy.
No, but he was dancing fun.
This is going to be different.
Damn.
You can hear it, you can feel it, you can smell it. This building is just electric, brother.
Here's the thing. I don't really like when people say they can smell things in American arenas. 'Cause
No,
I'm
you
like,
don't like to think about the smell in a wrestling show.
Yeah.
Please welcome.
Wow, I love the little logo in the center of the
Yeah.
ring.
All of these aesthetics are so fun.
Yeah. Wrestling being filmed more like a cool TV show would be helpful
Yeah.
to me, aesthetically.
I will say that AEW has leveled up in that because I recently was watching when they did that package for the Young Bucks versus Top Flight. They played a bunch of matches from like 2021 or something, and I was like, oh, it used to be filmed terrible. I forgot about this.
Fighters from all over the world. And I'm going to give them their opportunity to either kick ass or get their ass kicked. Because this is not a stadium where the
I love this
children
huge
can
key
cheer for
around
their
his neck.
heroes.
I wonder if that'll
This is a
factor into the
temple,
plot.
My temple, where we honor ancient traditions like courage.
Okay.
Do you remember the
Honor.
kids show with the Legends of the
my
Hidden
personal
Temple?
Yeah, it's exactly what I was just thinking of.
Yeah, I feel like the key looks like a Legends of the Hidden Temple
The
thing.
luchador who impresses me the most will get a signing bonus.
Ooh.
Wow, suitcase full of money. That's what good guys have.
$1,000.
It's the best thing you can have. If you have money, you can't be bad.
That's what Tony should be doing with his money. Is he should just be coming out
Free.
With a briefcase full of cash.
I'd like to see Tony with a little more of an active energy of like dad who's always pulling out his wallet and giving you a crisp $100. Just like, go
So
buy
it's
yourself
like,
something nice.
Do you guys need money for pizza?
The truly
Yeah.
foundations of lucha libre, because the men competing in it, they have lucha libre in their blood. Welcome to Lucha Underground.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Yet again, I
Okay.
am happy to be here.
Yeah.
So that was
It's a
our
great
intro.
set.
Yeah. And now we're going to
Okay.
skip to the main event, which Trish says should be about 25:10. So just give that a second. Oh shit, this guy's back.
Yeah, I want to
wow.
make sure we're at
Doing a
the
little
beginning of it. This a little,
skit.
a little segment.
All right, I'm gonna bust back a little bit more.
Yeah, I want to know if that man said something mean to him, or about like, if you don't earn this money, then you don't deserve to live, or something.
Johnny Mundo versus Prince Puma.
Wow.
It's a great logo.
It is
Yeah.
a great logo.
Very cool. Ooh.
Wow, this is a real like boxing movie kind of.
Yeah.
Great Chavo Guerrero.
Oh,
The
this
great
is
Familia Guerrero. What happened, my
Chavo
friend?
Guerrero.
I thought for sure you would earn the first victory in
Oh.
my temple.
I know him from the Mountain Goats album.
Yes. Yes.
It's my favorite song on that album.
Prove to the
It's a really
world
good one.
that the Guerrero family is the greatest luchador family in history. And what do?
I would.
You
Didn't prove it.
tapped out.
Oh no,
Wow.
Chavo.
Chavo.
What
Oh,
would
is this
your
like-
father think?
What would your father
What would
think?
your
It's
ancestors
brutal.
think?
Ooh.
I want to hear what would your father think a little bit more in wrestling, to be honest.
For sure. The 100,000 will not be going to you.
Oh shit.
And as for
Oh.
since you didn't finish the job tonight, next week I will have to bring in an opponent who will.
Oh.
But once this man is here, there will be nothing I
If
can do to
AEW's
stop him.
backstage segments had this vibe,
Energy, yeah.
And the thing is
Boy,
that it
I'd be
could because
living.
Christian would be doing this to Nick Wayne.
yes.
What the fuck? Now I'm starting to get up in arms a little, ladies, because we are seeing some stuff that, like, I just think any right-thinking person would want to riff on some of.
Well,
this.
it's like I think we just learned that like we were perfectly happy in our house, and then we saw how other people are living, and we're like, oh shit, I live in garbage.
Oh my God, our taste is leveling up. The most dangerous thing that can happen to you as an artist.
Johnny Mundo. Is that Johnny TV?
Yes, I believe so.
Wow.
Johnny Mundo is returning to the ring.
And honestly, I have to say, I kind of love this outfit.
Oh yeah,
it is a pretty cool outfit.
Bedazzled, long trench coat.
Did someone on commentary just say they want to take Johnny Mundo out to dinner? I wish Excalibur was saying stuff like that more often.
That was a very unique lucha style. That's going to be on display here. Quite the entrance, very rock star.
And his opponent
He is, yeah.
from Boyle Heights, Prince Puma.
Prince Puma from Boyle Heights is funny to me.
You don't think Boyle Heights is the most badass sounding?
It's not that royal sounding, but
it's no Rancho Cucamonga, so.
No. Oh, I love his tattoo.
He's got great energy. Seems like a goofy little guy.
And some nice bright colors.
Yeah.
Again, that's going to be a great contrast with Johnny Mundo. I'm learning a lot about gear tonight.
Yeah.
You need to work with your opponent to show you both off to best effect.
It's true.
And instead, I feel like AEW does too much of like guy in black and red fights guy in black and silver.
I feel like that's, dare I say, WWE shit?
Let's just start confidently calling things WWE shit. Just
whenever we don't like something, we're like, that's WWE
Seems like
shit.
WWE shit.
House of Black and FTR bringing so much WWE shit to me.
God. I love this. What the fuck? We need shots like this.
I know, this overhead with that logo.
And it looks so dark around the ring, but the ring is so bright.
Yeah, the lighting honestly is fantastic.
I just think in a number of these matches have done a really nice job of highlighting the ring, and I like low lighting the audience. I don't want to see the audience. It makes it, to be quite honest with you, this is just my opinion. When I see the audience, it seems less cool. It just does.
Yeah.
This looks cool. You get glimpses of the audience, but it really is like, pay attention to these fighters.
I really think lighting the audience is the worst thing that they've done.
I hate it.
I honestly think all the time, because when we got into wrestling, I did make a brief play to try to get my best friend into wrestling, and I was like, you might really like it, like, and I gave my pitch, and then she was like, but the aesthetics, I hate the aesthetics, and I had no response. It was just like, I get it. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And to this day, she's not into wrestling. But if the aesthetics were a little more like this, might have more play.
You can respect yourself
Right,
if you're watching
exactly.
this. And sometimes I can respect myself when I'm watching AEW.
Every once in a while.
Aesthetically, I mean. Now, I will say from what I've seen, you can never respect yourself aesthetically when you're watching WWE.
No, I think that's certainly true.
Go, they exist. Use the internet. Learn about all the great
Johnny Mundo's pretty handsome.
He is. I really haven't been very impressed with him on AEW, but
Well,
he's
he,
much cooler here.
He has possession of Dalton's boys now, right? I think.
Yes, he does.
I
Yeah,
have
and
to
he
check
and
in on that
Taya,
storyline, yeah.
he and Taya have that YouTube show too, which I have not watched.
Okay, I love the action figure poses he's doing. And in those, like, kind of flared fancy pants.
What are some characteristics of Conan's personality in your experience?
Unfortunately, this kid is about to be corrupted. Conan, he's got an
I
agenda.
kind of think that some men in AEW kind of maybe do think that it would be, like, unmasculine to wear really fancy, fun gear.
Oh, I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so sick. That's the kind of thing that keeps us all down.
Seriously. Commentary was just talking about Conan coming in to corrupt one of them. He's not like the evil slick back hair guy, is he?
I don't think so, because that wasn't his name, I don't think. That wasn't the name they gave.
We need a little television without pity recap of the first episode of Lucha Underground.
Oh, I just Googled and we saw Conan on here, but he's not at all the slickback guy, so.
$100,000. You'll notice both men are still on their feet, neither worse for wear.
Yeah, they look pretty fresh.
I just have to to explain that I use these sticks to mix together Cher's treats with her, by Cat Cher. I put Marilax in her treats, and this is just a coffee stirrer that I used for tea. But Dolly's convinced that it has treat on it somewhere, and so she wants it real bad.
Oh wow, she's right there. Got a little paw coming into the frame.
Oh, hi Dolly. Dolly, are you liking Lucha Underground? It's pretty fun.
Yeah, you should be watching the screen, not going for that.
Okay, these power poses.
Whoa. Yeah, Johnny TV.
You know, when I was in grad school, we had to start teaching, and most of us hadn't taught before. We started doing this thing called power poses in the grad student office before teaching. So we'd just be in the office downstairs where anyone can walk in, doing like, yes, I will teach so successfully. And that's what that reminded me of. He said, I will wrestle so successfully.
And did it make you feel more powerful? Did you teach better?
I think, I was able to not like faint in front of a room full of students, which was my concern.
That's
so
a big plus.
I think it did help, but it's like you do you put your arms up and you do your stance, and you have to feel the energy coursing through your body. So that's probably what Johnny Mundo was thinking about too there.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I gotta get some energy coursing through my body for this fight against Prince Puma.
He's like, I just don't want to pass out in front of everybody.
He probably didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, handsome man.
Oh.
Okay.
He's like a real Fabio looking.
Yeah. It's funny because I'm like, I'm not horny for it, but I feel very fond of your beauty, Johnny TV.
Fond of beauty. Yeah.
Man, he had that hooked in and he just went for the head punches.
Trying to lock it in again.
It's kind of hard. It's a little shocking to reacclimate to one-on-one action after tracking.
I know.
12 whole girls and the safety patrol outside.
Yeah, I am kind of like, oh, so it's just these two guys. Okay.
I guess it's also a little shocking that I'm like, and they just let the wrestlers, the fans, stay so close.
Oh, yeah.
Look how close they are.
Crazy.
Which, I mean, they are in the indies all the time, but I'm like, you've got to have you got to have them in pens, you know, like you got to have the gates up there.
I have to say this central staircase is so nice. Now that's a good aesthetic.
Yeah.
It really makes it feel like the ring is someplace to be.
It's always so funny when they're like at the announcer table and you can see the announcer who's talking and he's having to like crouch away from his chair holding his belongings, but he sounds pretty normal on the commentary.
Yeah.
Always gets me.
Oh.
I'd love if someone was named like Prince Puma. I feel like
yeah.
we could
Not
get
enough
into some cooler
princes.
names. Yeah.
We have Queen Aminata.
We've got Prince Nana also.
Oh, we have Prince Nana.
It's just our African wrestlers.
Do we have any kings? No.
Brody.
Leah just solved the New York Times connection.
Yeah, the New York Times connections is Aminata, Nana, Brody.
Yeah.
And one
Eddie?
other. Oh, not bad.
Yeah.
He's got all his weight on his neck and he's cutting off the air.
Now up to a vertical base.
I only started doing connections like maybe 2 weeks ago, and I am obsessed with it.
It's quite fun.
It's
Have you
extremely
added
fun.
Have you added strands into your diet?
No, what's
No.
that?
It's another new York Times thing. It's like a word search on crack.
Oh.
I'll have to try that one.
I would recommend it. It doesn't take long. It's shorter than Connections most weeks, but enjoy it.
Ooh, I haven't done
When are you
Connections
guys?
today.
When are you guys doing your connections? That's what I was
First
gonna
thing when I
ask.
wake up, which is very dangerous.
I do it right when I get to my desk at work because I really need to ease into the workday.
That's nice.
Or
I do
whenever
it-
I remember it in the morning.
I do it in bed right before going to sleep. I do Connections and I do the medium Sudoku, and then I sleep like a little angel.
Oh, that's so nice.
Just exercise the brain a little and then put it to bed.
Just a soothing little bedtime yoga for the mind.
Wow. Oh, I like that. Damn dog. Damn dog.
I really didn't expect this to be the vibe of the Lucha Underground commentary.
The standing shooting star
Yeah.
press, it just shows the athleticism of Prince Puma and the tenacity of Johnny Mundo.
I wonder if there's gonna. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I wonder if this is like English commentary and there's also Spanish commentary, or if it's just like all in English.
I don't know. We're gonna have to look into it.
Yeah.
I wonder if the evil rich man is going to come out again for another segment at the end. I want to see a bad guy again.
I know. I love a bad guy.
I love seeing him talk to Chavo Guerrero.
I think if a bad guy gives you money on TV, I mean, gives somebody money, not me, that can be one of the sexiest, seediest things. Like, it's like someone receiving that money and feeling like it's gross of me to take this.
Yeah. I would like to see Christian doing that more.
Oh my God, yeah. A crisp 100 can be so nice, but also so nasty. Nobody's talking about that.
Now Johnny seems to have a
Well, you know, our culture loves money.
Yeah.
cover here. Has Johnny
The false
done
idol.
enough?
Am I right? Well, I'll save it for our Bible podcast. Now, what is he? He says he's going to roll him up. End of the world. Okay, Johnny.
Moves that come off of the top rope that are very unique.
Oh.
Well, hang on, schoolboy. No. You got to give it to Puma with his lack of experience. He's fired up and he wants that money.
Oh, Puma has a lack of experience. I think I didn't grasp that before.
Wow.
Interesting.
Here comes Puma. Mundo off the ropes.
Now, I think that coming off of Stardom, these men could scream a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
If they wanted to, just absolutely wail.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
I think it would
And
add a
honestly,
lot.
also coming off of Magnum TA, they could be heavy breathing some more in erotic ways.
They could be holding a mic up, screaming at them to quit.
Say it! Say it! Wow. Wrestling
You know-
can be so many things.
It really
So true.
contains multitudes. You guys know I like to do my little logic puzzles, and I did one the other day that was about luchadors. You had to like solve for the colors of their trunks, their cape, their boots, and like I was like, oh, like years ago I would have thought the trunks would be like shorts, but now I know they're little
you know.
panties.
We've filled our brains with so much important knowledge.
So true.
Okay. Denied.
D9.
He's calling for something. And this Prince Puma is just non-stop, brother.
So I wonder with Lucha Underground, I'm gonna have to read up on what the format was. I think people said that there are a lot of like little like sketches, maybe.
It seemed like it just from the one we
Yeah.
watched before this, like a little.
Yeah. I wonder if there's like a plot through line for the
through the whole episode or season.
or the season. Yeah.
Feel his oats again. It's good to be back in a
I
you
just
think
kind of
so?
noticed what's going on in Johnny TV's pants, and like it echoes Taya's like My Little Pony thing.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
you're
it totally
right.
does. Yeah.
They
Which is
are
cute.
furries.
They are furries. Yeah.
I don't see another explanation, really.
Oh, that was cool.
Ooh.
Oh my
Cool move.
god. Okay. Sometimes when commentary says things like he has quite a unique moveset, I know they're lying to me.
Yeah.
But that did seem pretty unique, actually.
I agree.
Yeah, that was very cool. Little twist.
Wow. Okay, Johnny.
And I do love his insane bedazzled pants.
I have to say, I think they're wonderful.
Yeah.
I think they're quite wonderful.
Gear can really go so far to endearing you to a wrestler.
Yeah. He looks really cool.
Yeah.
How come he never looks that cool when we see him?
I know. Why has he not brought this style to us? Well, Taya locked it down, so good
Oh,
for
is
her.
he respects Little Puma?
Oh.
He's like,
Okay,
you have
oh my
nothing to be
God.
ashamed about.
Okay,
You
that's
did
so
it.
sweet.
You had a good fight.
Oh my god. that was a very this is a tender hug.
Yeah.
Tender hug.
Thank you so much to all of our listeners for always sending us tender hugs and
Yeah. I
stuff
love
we
Puma's
like.
little forearm guards, too.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, bad guy. With his suitcase full of money.
Dear.
And his key around his neck.
Bro, he looks like he's pissed.
It would be funny if in like a serious bad guy TV show you had commentary saying things like, bro, he looks pissed. Like in The Sopranos.
Sometimes when Johnny is just standing there titty heaving, he looks a little like Matt Jackson.
Yeah, there's a similarity.
Yeah, well, this sure is hell ain't the first time I've seen a promoter jabroni like him trying to skip out on a payday.
A promoter jabroni like him. Oh my, who are these guys?
Oh my god, you deny him his prize?
When he earned fairly?
He earned it fair and square.
Wow, management is the real villain.
You know what? I'm liking the politics here already.
Ow. Damn it, Dolly.
Oh, Dolly, what? Dolly, you don't support workers' rights?
No, she absolutely does not.
Sounds like Leah's also in a little fight for her life over there.
We've got some
Wow,
big men
this
involved.
guy, very big man on the side of the ring.
Oh, enormous man.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no, Prince Puma.
Will anyone stand up for the worker?
Prince Puma sounds like he should be on Thundercats, is what I just realized.
And the boss just gets out of it scot-free. I
Yeah,
don't
he
even know
just
where he is.
skedaddled. Not even doing his own dirty work.
Ow, Jesus.
Oh.
Dolly.
Oh God. Johnny Mundo is done for. He's about to get
He is
destroyed.
done
No one
for.
will come. No one will come help.
Is there
Little
no help
Johnny?
for Johnny Mundo and Prince Puma?
Why are
These
we
overhead shots are
commentators?
great.
Yeah.
Oh, here's our bad guy.
I told you.
Boo.
I've been scouting the best fighters in the world, and these guys, they work for me.
I like when you can just hear someone scream, "You suck," from
Yeah.
the back.
So he said that whoever won would get the money, but then he said neither of them earned it.
Yeah.
That's so cruel. And
That's management for you.
classic.
Classic.
They say you can have a pizza party, you'd never get a pizza party.
Well, I love
wow.
Lucha Underground.
Yeah, I had a
Swaggamice-
great time.
Yeah, that was great. I can totally see how you'd like go through all of them, and in fact, I am now interested in whether
I believe we could, it's within our grasp to access more episodes of Lucha
Yeah.
Underground. So
absolutely.
we'll explore that on our own time in our Carmen San Diego world tour of the various wrestling promotions that are cooler than ours.
Well, ladies,
Oh my God.
we've come to it.
I'm scared.
Now,
I'm scared.
Angel Kitty 6201 found out on Twitter.com that we have not watched the Empty Arena match.
Not because we
And
didn't know
that
about
is,
it.
yes, that is Motor City Machine Guns versus Generation Me, aka the Young Bucks. And
Yeah.
I have deliberately avoided this my whole life.
Yeah. Your whole life.
Because I knew
for fear
are
of being too activated.
Yeah.
We are aware that this match could over-awaken us.
Yeah. And I'm nervous that I'm going to break this while on the record.
That you're going to what?
I'm going to break my, my principles against watching this match, but I'm going to do it on the record where people...
I see.
People will be able to access this. So this is your warning. You can just stop this now. Because
it's an exciting time for us to watch this because do we know what's going on with Motor City Machine Guns right now?
No, just that their contracts are up and they
if
could
they
go
don't
anywhere.
Please come kiss us on our mouths.
Yeah.
At our promotion that sucks ass, we now know. At our suck ass promotion.
We've already been so activated by all the matches we watched tonight, and now this.
Now this is going to happen.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Was this during the pandemic? No.
No. This is...
But it
Why
is
it
an
an
empty
empty
arena.
match.
Yeah, I have no idea. No idea. And it's starting right away.
Oh my god. What the hell?
The bell hasn't even rung yet, has it?
Somebody Google when this was, because I forget when the Bucks were in
I don't
TNA.
even know. Oh my. Okay, that is. Okay. Did someone get bleeped?
I would
Young
guess
Bucks
it
say a
isn't the
curse
Bucks.
word? I don't know. Maybe. Oh my god. Oh. What the hell? They really got right down to business.
Yeah, they didn't fuck around. Well, I guess they didn't really need to do entrances because it's empty.
No. Oh my god. Now this is combining some of the best of Magnum TA and Stardom. A lot of screaming and a lot of inappropriate looking positions.
This is from 2010.
Yeah, that sounds
Wow.
about right. So 14 years ago.
Why did commentary take 2 minutes? Like, were they startled into horny incomprehension?
They were like, oh my, and just staring with empty, open mouths.
They were still gathering their sundries. They weren't ready.
Oh, is this when they were Max and Jeremy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm not sure I ever appreciated that, actually. I knew of the match and I had seen a few GIFs, but I don't think I actually appreciated that they were Generation Me in this.
Oh.
I can't believe, they were wearing the tightest of tights at this point, and now I have to watch them in ill-fitting, boring-ass suit knockoffs.
God, it's not good.
That shirt's still on, though.
It won't be on for
my
long.
God. Can you just be saying, what do you say, Shelly? Okay. Okay. I'd like to watch more wrestling like this. This is this is what I like.
This is so unique, though, Mike. That we're doing something like this here, and I would assume fans feel the same way.
I think Alex Shelley is hotter with short hair.
What does he have now? Does he have his
I think that undercut.
Yeah.
Being unique, it's about being unlike any other wrestling program. Damn, that was nasty.
Damn, that was nasty.
It's all pretty
Damn,
nasty.
That was nasty.
Oh,
the
the shirt's
coming off.
Shirt's off.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, come on, Max.
You know what? I don't get to see Matt Jackson with his shirt off anymore.
I'd love to see it again. I hope someday I get to see it again. It'll be the greatest day of my life. Wow, he looks so beautiful. When men try to, they just say they don't know that Matt Jackson is so cute. Whatever. It's your choice not to know.
I still think all the time about some big name Twitter, I don't remember, responding to the BTE Tumblr segments, being like, are you guys, this is not a joke that there are parts of the internet that are thirsty for Matt Jackson? Are you serious? And it was like,
oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a pretty loud section, too.
Yeah. and not small.
No.
Oh my god.
This is crazy.
Let's kill him, Max. What the fuck?
I think like last year or the year before, I think the Motor City Machine Guns said something pretty deranged, which is like that they have their fingerprints all over the young. They've left their fingerprints all over the young bucks.
I mean, story checks out as I'm watching this.
Yeah, I can see how. Maybe they should come update those fingerprints, you know?
It's pretty crazy
And
like, that the Motor City Machine Guns have also been like a tag team since before
Yeah,
2010.
I think they're just as married as like all of our Borg tag teams that we love.
It's the good stuff. When you
It's
make
so
a commitment
important.
to another man,
Yeah. That's for life.
it's for life. 2.0.
Tag team is for life. Oh, yeah.
Listen up.
Nothing is more sickening than when men have fought together for 10, 15, 20 years and suddenly they're not anymore. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, you're bad. You're a bad person.
Oh no, he's being strangled.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Whose belt is that?
Oh my god.
This
really
is already
hear everything.
escalating.
This is crazy.
Yeah, without the crowd, you can really.
And just think about it. This is how we
not
used
even
to
any
live.
guns ringside pretending
Yeah.
to be a crowd.
Oh my god. Imagine if this match was just punctuated by Colton and Austin going, yeah!
Hit him with that belt.
What do you think in a back and forth like chanting situation, if you were doing like let's go Young Bucks, what would people chant for Motor City Machine Guns that is the right scan chant?
Maybe
Ooh,
just
I don't
Motor
know.
City. Motor City.
Let's go Young Bucks, Motor City. Maybe that's it.
We'll have to ask Mary.
Yeah.
You could hear flesh hitting concrete.
Okay. You can't say that. You can't talk about flesh that way.
Flesh. It's just not the right word. I am prepared to get very activated for the Motor City Machine Guns if they show up.
It will be, I have to say, if they come to us, instantaneous. I know just based on what has been shared with us, again, it's like we've been like, we can't watch other things. Everything that's been shared with me, I'm like, yeah, I'll be feral.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If they ever come here.
And I do think Chris Sabin is
Sabin, I think maybe.
so insanely attractive.
Oh, yeah. Absolute.
That's a real
It's
nasty situation.
a real cute.
Between
Yeah.
Elvis and Jen
He's
Mead.
definitely
Wow.
very cute. I do like Shelly more, but
was just thinking
I
of
do
ending.
think Sabin's very cute. Oh my god.
Oh, my God. This is so nonstop. Like,
Yeah.
jeez. Wrestling
They've
is so
already
cool.
done so many deranged things to each other.
Onto his knee, his shin, his leg.
This taunting is
Taunting while
really
he's like
something.
he looks like a Katie Holmes lesbian is really good.
Yeah, he's got like a saucy little bob kind of.
Oh my god, there's so much groaning.
Okay, the thigh slits on Chris Sabin. Oh, I can cope with that. That's all right with me.
Oh wow. My ribs, my ribs. I love you, Matt Jackson. Oh,
And people
They
say
keep
they
asking
can't
if they've
sell.
had enough. This isn't an I Quit match, right?
Kind of feels like they're engineering one.
yeah.
Making one out of first principles. What's about to happen? Oh, Jesus. The way Nick clutched at his back. Yeah, I was watching that.
Shelly would try something like that as bad as his leg was.
Just taking
I
this
am
another level.
sicko.jpg.
You can see Jeremy Buff looks like he might have broke his nose. His nose is bleeding bad. There's blood on.
Looks like it got rearranged.
It was crazy that Nick had that undercut.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think. Okay, this is it. This is. Oh no.
They are tying Matt's hands behind his back against the ring post.
While he writhes, and tell the listeners that he's writhing.
For sure.
Yeah, and tell
There's
the
a real
listeners, please, that he's writhing.
damsel in distress energy.
Oh my
He's
god.
on
my
his
God.
knees.
Legs spread, titties out,
What the hell?
blood on his
Blood
wrists.
running down his arms.
Oh.
Juicy body.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And Nick is still down for the count. He can't come help, so he's just kind of arching. Matt is just kind of arching and gnashing his teeth, and he's kind of a sexual prisoner.
Oh my god. He does look like he's about to be ravished.
Yeah,
know?
absolutely. Yeah, he's in a Harlequin right now. He's in
Yeah.
a.
By two guys, yeah.
Yeah, they're both gonna. Yeah. Oh my god.
It's all about
Gen-
me? Are you
Generation
kidding me?
Me? Oh my god.
Oh wow. He's spitting
Oh.
in their
He's
faces.
fighting
and then he
back.
got super kicked.
Oh. Did he just kind of wriggle free?
I think they kicked him so hard it broke the bell. Okay,
Oh
well
my
that's
God.
very tender.
Wow, okay.
That was very tender between.
Motor City Machine Guns just checked in on each other and kind of touched each other's little faces tenderly.
I think we just got cut off. Sorry, I didn't. It said it was a full match, but I think it wasn't.
Was that the end?
Well, it said. See how it says full match, but then it.
Yeah, but that can't be the end.
That can't have been it.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well. Wow.
This is edging. This is literally edging.
I guess that is where it just ended, but that rules.
Is there a little aftercare segment or?
Well,
Yes.
between Motor City Machine Guns, there was.
Yeah,
where they
right.
tenderly cupped each other's faces and said, "Are you okay? I'm okay. You did so good. He didn't hurt you, did he?" It's like you just had him tied to the turnbuckle and you beat the shit out of him. I think you guys are okay. Oh my god, poor Nick is still just dying
Wow.
on the. I've
Dead.
gone.
Wow.
I've tried to find a. Okay, let's look at the end. Oh, interesting. No, there must be more. Maybe not. Maybe this is a different match.
Okay, so I guess that is where it just ends, which is crazy. But it was very
insane.
important. It
We
did.
just did a little. We had to do a little
ruled.
investigative work to
Yeah.
figure out if we'd seen.
If you
any-
noticed a hard cut there, it was because we were doing some
Yeah.
intense googling. But that did live up to what I thought
Yeah.
it would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The writhing
insane.
was insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, you guys killed it tonight.
Yeah.
All of these recommendations. I am sapped of energy, but I've never felt more alive. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Our tour of
Absolutely.
the world
I'm so
really
glad.
broadened my mind. I had no
Yes.
idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I hate AEW now.
I know.
hate
We'll go back
AEW.
and
Just kidding.
I think
Eat
I'm going
our
to be a Stardom
trash.
bitch.
Yeah.
Look, we love our home AEW. We love our shitty little home AEW. We love all the shit they do that we don't like now. But
Thank you to Rory Beckett, Young Boy Josh, Tim Hunter, Swaggamice, and Angel Kitty 6201. You guys
Yeah.
all fucking nailed it.
you killed it. I will
Absolutely
just say we have at least one thing that's on the docket for our next bonus episode. That'll happen some point in the future after we collect some more of these. Leah, do you know the name of the...
Yes, it's Kate. Cait.
Kate. Okay, so Kate, we know that we still are going to watch yours. If anybody else listens to this episode and you think, wait a second, they completely forgot about me. I sent them something and they didn't do it. Please reach out and let us know, and we'll put that on the docket for the next one as well. We do try to keep track of these, but sometimes we don't accidentally because we're not very organized girls. So if you think we missed you, just reach out again. It was not on purpose.
All right. So
anything else?
I think that's it. What a
What a
good,
great
what a good
night.
episode.
Yeah.
Absolutely great. Had the time of our lives. I've been Allie.
I've been Ann.
And I've been Leah.
This is Tunnel Talk. Our theme is by Chris Corkin. You can find us on Twitter, Tumblr, Tunnel Talk Pod, via email, tunneltalkpod@gmail.com. You can find us on the Social Suplex Network feed and on the Social Suplex Network Discord, where we'd love to talk about any of these matches with you. And please come back whenever our next episode releases, which will be at some point after this episode. Thanks.